নমস্কার। সহজ হোমিও শিক্ষা ভিডিও নাম্বার 34. Subject matter is not a medicine but another title. This is called law of nature or natural law. I think that in all my previous videos from 1 to 33 except one, I discussed the remedy pictures, that is the symptom of patient, corresponding symptoms of remedies. But other than these, there are some important discussions favourable for cure through a medicine. So, thinking the importance of that affairs, I want to discuss some practices to be done of a patient under treatment. First of all, what are the natural laws? What are the ways by which a homeopathic medicine cures a patient? Natural law is action and reaction. Newton's third law. Always action produces an equal and opposite reaction. Light dissolves light. A sentence applied to chemistry for chemicals. Similarly, light cures light. For example, light from a small candle is dissolved. Light from a big candle. The two lights cannot be separated. Similarly, the disease symptom of a patient is dissolved in the symptoms of a remedy if it is applied to the patient according to the law. So, to be cured, homeopathy applies this principle. This may be told in another way. Similar cures similar. Similibus cure into similia similibus cure into similia similibus cure into. Okay. Now I come to another point, the practices of the patient to be done for the cure. Patient should be also natural, not must be out of nature or against nature. Anybody who is going on against nature, that is detrimental, even destructive for him in all respects. So, we should think of nature. That's why First point is our food habits. Natural food, raw food, fruits, less heated food, very nominal amount of oil is natural. If the cooking food becomes very tasteful but out of nature, this taste is not real taste. This is stimulating taste. It stimulates you. Not only that, destroys you. So, try to habituate your taste to the natural taste. That is very beneficial to have. So, stored food, fried food, and food making in your home through stored packed material is also detrimental. Seasonal food must be taken regularly as possible, and also raw foods. Okay, this is about food. Now about other things like morning walking up. Now they habituated that whole night is working, whole day is sleeping. This is very bad. If you are compelled, I don't tell you something. But if you have the opportunities, you should maintain early morning walking. For life, early morning walking. The nature is very fine in morning. That is gentle breeze, cold environment, plants are very stationary, climate is very cool. This is very fine time to wake up and to do your meditation, exercise, walking, raga practicing, praying. So, it is very beneficial to health. This is favourable for your health, cure also. Early in bed is also compulsory. Taking food amount is very important also. Another thing, mentally rigidness, hardness is very dangerous. Softness, try to be soft always. Hard, destructive, soft, creative. Because our so much complicated body cannot tolerate hardness, angry, excitation. That will be detrimental to our functioning. Very minute, ultra-minute functioning in our body, brain, glands, spontaneous secretion, that is controlled by our body. If the secretion changes, so many things will change and result will be very bad. And that cannot be cured unless you are in an ordered manner, not disordered manner. Another thing, mentally must be fearless. Anything happens, anxiety-less, fixed, not moving. Absolutely stillness to be practiced by meditation. Then our body will be alert and medicine will work. We are everybody, our generation, taking the congenital problems, hereditary problems, and from partner or from our bad habits, and also from environment by various virus and bacteria. So, our body should be protected and cured. In order to finalize that, in order to solve the problems, we should be always healthy mentality. And what? Healthy means favourable for health. So, never be angry, never be feared, never be unrest, never be anxiety. In this world, so many happenings are happening. That should be solved by my mentality and physically, but not be anxious about that. Not be angry about that. Anything may be happening. Say just okay. Not worried about that. Be careful. Anything happened disfavorable for me, that should be solved. Not to further happen. So that. Okay? Hearing my videos, you may be a good doctor yourself because you have so much energy, so much knowledge. And if you think you are energetic, so energetic. If you think yourself weak, then you will be weak. If you think yourself, I shall be able to learn, then you will be able to learn. So, I am doing this only for people so that they can learn, be a doctor in home, for his family, for his offsprings, for his relatives and environment. Very helpful. But you must love it again and again. Practice. No failure is acceptable to you. So, I told so many things. It may be that you know all the things. It may be you don't know so much. You may know, but you are not conscious. So I request you to practice all the things. Benefited by your family, by the society. That is my target. Thank you.